So this is take 3 of the cards for today, and this is a different take because I'm seeing this 8 of Swords as the swords being fixed into the earth, and I'm seeing the swords as truths as seen by you, the person who's hearing this. And when you see something as true, it's a belief, you believe it. So these are beliefs that may not be serving you, holding you stationary, stuck, unable to move forward in some area of your life or in life in general. So with these 2 cards, I'm seeing a shift as possible. This is movement. It's like transmission. I'm seeing the Magician is sort of starting the engine. I feel that the Magician card, excuse me, is key. It's the Major Arcana. So I feel that the message is saying that you really can manifest a change, produce a change, create a shift, something that you may think is not possible, certainly at the moment with this sort of energy. It might feel like it's really hard to move forward, to make a change in your life, to progress or to make, your life better. So I'm going to go down here. If this is the final outcome card, this is change. I've got the word extension. Usually I'd say expansion, but for some reason extension. So, you might feel like you're extending yourself and being elastic in some way, in a lot of ways. Whereas here, it's stuck energy. So there's definitely a shift possible with this Magician energy. And the key to that is looking at these limiting beliefs. Some sort of mental thought structure that is protective or has been protective or is felt protective or is just kind of welled up in response to certain circumstances in your life. But, this card is saying that, I guess the message that I feel from this card is that you don't have to stay stuck. One of the previous readings was, how it said take the blindfold off, blah, blah, blah. I'm not really sure if it's so much as just taking the blindfold off and, having a look at those beliefs, although that's a big part of it and perhaps a start. It's kind of rediscovering yourself or finding your inner strength, because if some of your beliefs or your belief system is not serving you, you can't just overnight, magically I'm gonna create these new beliefs. Wham bam, thank you ma'am, I'm finished and I'm terrific now. So it is about kind of rediscovering yourself and you may have lost yourself or lost a sense of self with whatever has happened over time, being worn out. All sorts of things can cause that. But I really feel that it is a sense of loss of self. And here I'm seeing this as a rediscovering the self, or a realignment with the self, with the heart. There's a lot of compassion in this card, a lot of compassion in this whole reading coming from Spirit, and for your circumstances and whatever mental anguish you've been through or you're going through, and showing the ability to shift things is not necessarily an overnight action, but this is saying that it can be done. And this realignment, this, even if it's like just a slight glimpse of that stronger you that you probably used to be, or you felt more in touch with your inner being, it's possible to get that again. And then that's going to help you to sort of expand and change your some sort of belief structure around you. And I feel that this is the seed for that. So it is important to plant the seed. And when you're planting something, it's a slow process. You first of all got to plant it, then look after it and wait. So I see that with this. I see this energy as this ability to shift energy as not disappearing. I feel that it is there for you to take up. I wouldn't say necessarily at your leisure, because this is quite a difficult energy to be in. But yeah, it's something to start to cultivate change. This one, I feel you've definitely got help from Spirit and direction to make this new beginning, and to mold or remold values or inner beliefs. It can be a belief about yourself as well. Really building a sense of self-worth and value there is what I'm seeing. And bring back the joy into your life, and a sense of wonder, as in, just really noticing noticing what makes you tick. I feel that this shift is going to help you to understand yourself more, and you might find that there's part of yourself that I wouldn't say fall in love with, but there might be, that you learn to love that you haven't in the past. Learn to understand, learn to see the reasons why, and show sort of a compassionate love for. And this one is, similar to, I think, the other readings, where it does take time. It's about change. It's about expansion. It's about knowing that once you have started it, it will give you, I guess, the strength to keep going. So it's small gains, and it's really a beautiful energy and a different way. I haven't seen the Magician really in this way before, but it is the ability, it's kind of like that electrical charge to start a motor up, and the motor is to change your limiting beliefs and the fears that you have. I hope this is helpful. Cheers.